let's start off with the things that make me happy about Star Sailors to begin with. The things that make me happy about Star Sailor to begin with are the way that this game approaches free-to-play gamers. The way that this game approaches free-to-play gamers is actually pretty awesome for the most part. In the way of rewards that you get in the from events, and the way of that rewards that you get from even from doing their surveys have been very rewarding since the launch of since the soft launch, honestly. The way that they approach issues with the game for say they have to throw the game into maintenance or whatever, they are very generous in regard to the rewards that they give you for those issues. They're very generous in the way that they give you codes for rewards in this game. You get a lot of summons. You'll get a lot of summons as a free-to-play gamer in this game, Star Sailors. It's not on PC yet. It doesn't have a port for PC Trihexa, but it is a thing that they are going to be releasing at some point. They're going to be having a live stream here, I think either today or tomorrow or some shit. Very soon. They're having a live stream for Star Sailors soon. So I think the rewards that you get for the time that you play are good for free-to-play people. Another good thing that this game has implemented in it has to do with content progression. One of the things that this game does well is it allows you to complete content without using stamina to begin with. Now, you don't get the all the rewards that you would get from the piece of content that you're completing without using stamina, but it does allow you to get to the more rewarding stages if you can complete them. So say you're starting a new piece of content and you're completing stage 1, you don't have to use stamina to complete it. You can get progress to stage 2 before using any stamina. So it allows you to get to whatever stage you're naturally able to get to. And I mean, you're obviously not gonna progress after past that point, depending on your character power, your team makeups and shit like that. But it makes it so that way, whatever stamina you have for the day to use, you don't waste on lower rewards. And I'll show you an example real quick here by going to a dungeon. So let's go to a gear dungeon. I just did all these today without using any stamina, actually. So I went from stage 1 in Forest Keeper all the way to stage 6 today without using any stamina. If you can see, you get a lot more gold gear and rewards in general by doing stage 6 as opposed to stage 1. Stage 1 gives you no gold gear and way less rewards than stage 6. But now what this system lets me do is just spend my stamina on stage 6. So I get the most bang for my buck on a daily basis now that I've progressed to stage 6. That's like one of the craziest, honestly, systems that a gacha game has ever done. I don't think I've ever seen that anywhere else, where it'll allow you to just play the stage before a stage with no stamina and still progress to the next stage after it. That's crazy to me. That's so crazy. Seems bugged. Can't even log into the game. Stuck at 90%. Scam. Oh, damn, Jamie. Don't worry, you'll get in. I'm in. Name of the game is Star Sailors. Yo, what's up, Caesar? Yeah, so those are some things that this gacha does very well. But now, talking about stamina, that's one of the things that I think really needs to be worked on. The game does well in giving you the stamina refills that it gives you. I think they give you a good bit. But once you get to a point in this game where you've used all your stamina refills, they're dried up, dude. Your only way to get them from that point is to hope that they give us a code, hope that there's some in an event shop or something or there's an event reward that you can get them from. And then other than that, you have to use your premium currency to refill your stamina, which as a free to play geek, I'm not using my crystals to refill, brother. Sorry. I'm using them for summons. I'm using them for summons only exclusively. So, I mean, that's a choice that you have to make as a free-to-play gamer. And that's typical in most games, but I mean, it doesn't need to be typical in this game. It could be a thing that these game devs put some extra thought into and create better systems, a better stamina system for their free-to-play gamers. I think that this is something I was talking about earlier, but being more player-centric in the future, I think is going to be a big deal for the success of gacha games and games in general. I think there's going to be a time where there are so many game devs putting out new games, new gacha games in general that they're going to need to be forced. They're going to be forced to be more player centric because it's going to come down to where you choose to spend your time, where you choose to spend your money. Okay. And you're not going to spend your money. You're not going to spend your time in a game that's not player centric or that's less player centric than another game. That's my opinion. The soft launch. Okay, so another thing that I was kind of bothered by that, and that I don't know if other people are bothered by it in general, but being someone that enjoyed the soft launch or played the soft launch for a while, and I did a lot of stuff. I got a lot of the currency that there was to get for a fresh account. There really wasn't much of anything for me to do with the global launch. It's minus the event stuff. The event stuff, there was a new story event to go through. There's there's all. I mean, the event stuff really is all that there really was for me to do. I really was hoping for some new content. Honestly, I wish they would have implemented the PvP stuff. Honestly, I really thought that there was going to be some PvP content implemented. I would have been able to meme with the homies. You know what I mean? We would have fought each other. We would have talked some shit. It would have been a good time. Obviously, I would have lost because I'm weak as fuck and the most casual son of a bitch in all the games that I play. But that wasn't a thing. We didn't have any new dungeons or anything added to the game. No new gear dungeons added to the game. And I just think that they could have. With all the time that they were doing things, I think they could have done something better for the returning players and the people that played the soft launch for a while to come into the game for the global launch to enjoy. I think they could have done better with that. The gacha, I have a problem with the gacha not having a carryover pity system. When you use a certain amount of summons in one of the banners, the pity that you've created doesn't move on to the next banner. They actually give you a currency that I'll show you. They give you a currency for you to spend in a shop. Not this, bond remnants. They give you a currency called bond remnants that allows you to buy these summons. You can get 5 per month of the premium summons and the standard summons, as well as the premium memory summons and the standard memory summons. And I think that is fucking lame. I fucking hate this. I hate this so fucking much. This is kind of like a slap in the face to people that are summoning up to 9 multis on a premium banner or standard banner. Or not even standard. You don't get it for standard banner, only premium banner. So if you do 9 summons on a premium banner and it's there at the end of the banner, you just get this currency. You just get this currency as a reward or as I don't know, just as a benefit of having built pity in the premium banner. I think this is dumb. I hate this. I think it should carry over as a regular pity system. Let my 90 pity go over to whatever the upcoming banner is and let me get the next character. I think this is kind of a greedy system to have in a game like this. And I think most people are not going to respond well to it. I think it's not a good idea. What else? There was something else that I was wanting to mention. But I fucking forgot what it was. I passed it up earlier and I was like, oh yeah, this, but I wanted to get past it. Oh, this. Oh my God, dude. Another fucking thing that has really been bugging me about with this game recently is all the fucking pop-ups, dude. Are you shitting me? Look at this. All these things pop up as soon as you log into the game. You get bombarded by these goddamn ads, by these pay to win shits, dude. bombarded, absolutely bombarded. You get 1 million of them. Please, I don't need this. I don't want to click the X button 20 times to get to the game. I almost want to log out before I fucking click all those X's. It pisses me off, and I'm sure it pisses people off. There's no way people think that's fucking engaging and fun to see and interact with. Even the pay-to-win people, dude, they know there's a shop. They know they can go to the shop and spend their goddamn money to get extra shit. That's so dumb. End of 3-minute video.